Well, you couldn't be rid of us for long. We're back with round one. It was approximately 14 seconds after we submitted our deck that round one began.
Going up against some kind of fox shaman.
We're playing the Archive.
Oh no.
That sounds mysterious.
That means he has all the cards.
Yes. Oh hey, cool, look. We can make them discard something on turn 2.
Nice.
I think this is a keep.
Yeah, I think you keep it. You got one of each mana plus nothing above a 3, so.
Question is, on turn 2, do we Bone Warrior? Or do we Inquisition? Oh, he's going for the early plays.
I don't know, I guess it depends on, like, because the Bone Warrior could be killed. And then you have to spend, don't you have to spend something to get it back?
4, yes.
Yeah, so I think I'd Inquisition to get rid of something he has early.
But then I'm leaving myself vulnerable to attacks. We're going to go ahead and play out purple. I guess part of it's going to determine whether or not we get another purple.
Yeah.
Because if we don't, we can't play any of these. These both have a threshold of 2 purple.
Yeah. I don't know. Either way, we're going to get pinged for 1.
So he's green-blue. So this is probably the guy that was cutting our blue.
Probably.
What's his thing? Okay, and his thing is he could pay 4 charge to give a troop permanent flight.
Ooh. Maybe we should have picked up that other thing.
What, the air superiority?
Yeah.
He probably grabbed it.
Probably.
No, it wheeled, that's right. Okay. So we got our second blood shard.
So, I don't know, do you get rid of maybe an early threat, or do you...
I think we play this, and the next turn we get rid of something like a 4 or 5 drop that he might have had in his opening hand.
Yeah,
something he's counting on
yeah.
to swing the game in his favor.
Won't be counting on it for long. We hope, anyway. I don't know, it just seems like it might be a waste of a Bone Warrior if we can't bring it back.
Ooh, and he just Oracle Songed too, which means he just drew 2 cards, giving us a tasty target.
We'll see what happens, though.
Okay, so we have a decision to make at this point in time. We can Inquisition and we can choose the card he discards, or we can Giant Corpse Fly. He discards 1 this turn, we get a 2/1 flyer, and then next turn we can Inquisition out something. What do you think? He gets to choose what to discard here. We get to choose what to discard here.
I'd put in the flyer just because that'll give us a beat stick for now.
Alrighty. So he has to discard something. Let's go with you.
What other champion are we going to use? I mean,
Ourselves. We're going to target ourselves.
It doesn't show us what he discards, does it?
He discarded a green mana.
Okay. That kind of scares me that he discarded a mana on turn 3.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what he's got next turn.
I wonder how much stuff he has in his hand that he doesn't need an extra mana for.
If we can get another Sapphire, we can have a counter magic up too.
Yeah. I mean, we're okay for now because he can only hit us for 1. There's no point in blocking that 1.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a Time Ripple though. Okay. So this now gives anything that comes into play with a cost 3 or higher flight. For him, that is, not for us.
Obviously. That'd be kind of stupid if they gave everybody flight.
He's not going to attack because he doesn't lose this. He's planning to use this for gaining health.
He wouldn't lose it anyway. There's no point in blocking it with the 2/1. You just take the 1 damage. Because if you block it with the 2/1, you lose the flyer.
Yeah. Okay. So I think at this point in time, we do go ahead and Inquisition out.
Yeah.
Something from his hand. We find out what his play was.
I mean, it's obviously something he's waiting for.
Okay.
Wow.
You got 2 Tyrannosaurus Hex and a Mesmerize. I think we drop the Mesmerize because it's still going to be many turns before he can. Well, it's still 2 turns before potentially before he can drop the Tyrannosaurus.
Well, it's 3. He's only got. That's right. It's 2 threshold.
And we have a counter magic up.
Yeah, I mean, I'd drop the Mesmerize. That way he can't count out one of our creatures. I'm assuming you're going to swing for 2.
Yes.
Because he can't block it, so.
Correct. So he's got 3 cards in hand. We know it's 2 Tyrannosauruses and 1 Stargazer.
Yeah, another Stargazer.
So we can't forget those cards that are in his hand.
We need another blue before we can counter magic, though.
Yes. And there's that other Stargazer. He's using it to draw. No, he tapped this to draw a card at the end of his turn. And he discarded the other Stargazer.
And got another Mesmerize.
No, this is his graveyard I'm looking at.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, how did he get another Mesmerize?
Well, 2 did wheel.
I only saw 1.
We sent 2 around.
Are you sure?
Yes, positive.
I don't know.
Okay, so he's 1 mana away from being able to get those Tyrannosauruses. Tyrannosauri. I don't know what the plural is.
I don't know. So he's got a flyer now.
He's gonna go in with 2. Well, that's fine. I'll let that come in. I really hope for a Sapphire right now.
We need mana, period. Or resources.
That's not gonna do it. Alright, so we're gonna have to play this.
Which one was that one?
The Banshee, the one that can't be blocked.
Oh.
Except by artifact troops and blood troops, which he doesn't have. We just have to hope he does not hit his land drop here.
I don't know.
We have to skip the attack phase because we have no ins.
Yeah, because just end up sacrificing our flyer.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if we were to try raising him right now, he would win. And he can now give this guy flight. Which is probably what he's going to do right now. Since he has 5 charge, it only takes 4 to give a guy flight.
We assume
He's going to swing it with... No, just that one? Okay. I have to take
well,
it.
he obviously didn't have his land.
Yeah, that's true. He didn't hit his land drop, but then again, needed wing.
That seems to always be the case, though.
A Boulder Brute. A +1/+1, so it's a 4/4 for 5. Oh, it's a 5/5 for 5. And it's a flyer, too.
Oh, this isn't looking good.
No, it's not. It's okay, you can't win them all. Or any of them, really, for that matter.
Yeah. That's when that trip dies.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, we're not getting anything in the way of land drops.
No.
Sort of mono-screwed here.
We've had the same 3 since turn 2.
If he hits his land drop here, we'll probably just concede, because there's no way we win.
I don't think we can win now unless we find something big.
He didn't hit his land. But, I mean, do I chump here, or... It's 5 to the face is kind of hard to avoid. I think we have to chump block.
Yeah, I guess.
Because we're not getting in anytime soon.
Unfortunately, that's not going to do anything. Like,
No. It just delays our death by 1 turn.
yeah.
Give us a Sapphire.
And of course, we get our big card, and
Right, and we're nowhere near ready to cast it.
why are you so bad?
Who?
You.
It's not me, it's the
Yeah, it
cards.
It's all you.
It's I didn't Yu-Gi-Oh that ish.
You need more heart, sir.
Heart of the cards. Just a bad draw all the way around. I'm really kind of surprised he didn't give his Phoenix card flight at this point in time.
I don't know what
He's probably waiting until those giant Tyrannosaurs come out and then give them flight. That's what I'd do.
He's got to get land first.
Yeah. So do we, for that matter.
Yeah. Well,
I'd be so happy if he went to play it and I could just throw that out there and then it cost him 8 to cast the other ones. Yeah.
I thought they were 6.
They are, but all cards own the same name, get permanent cost +2.
That's right. That one's the +2. I was thinking it was the +1.
No, no, I'm not gonna block. No. I'll take the 7.
Yeah, we're kind of screwed on this one.
There's the mesmerize. What do you target?
I don't think he did. I didn't see him target anything.
Or did I? He's got us dead on board in the next turn.
Yeah.
Darn if I'm not going to mill at least one card from him. What was it? It was the other mesmerize. There it was. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
That's 3 mesmerizes though.
Oh, is that? Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Jeez. Talk about a crowd control deck. There it is. He's got his 6 mana. This is Tyrannosaurus.
A flying Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah. We're just going to go ahead and throw in the towel there.
Oh.
End it. Be mercifully quick.
Well, we know he's all about flyers.
Yes. Something that we are not.
Because we only dropped 1 flyer, and that was the Phoenix card.
The what?
The Phoenix card.
No, because
Up
we
there.
dropped. We didn't drop him. Oh, dropped him from the deck, you mean? Okay.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure I was speaking
No,
English.
unfortunately, I think we just had a bum draw. I mean, I don't think our deck can beat his, but
I don't know.
we're certainly not going to beat him with 3 land through the whole game.
Yeah. I mean, we got a 4th land on, like, turn 7.
The people upstairs are bowling again. Apologies if the microphone picks that up.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
When I usually record at 6 a.m., they're asleep.
I'm pretty sure that was a strike.
That's the reason why we're not recording today, this Wednesday's game at 6 a.m.
Okay, that's a whole lot of land.
Yes, that's good, though. This is good. This is a good starting hand.
Just saying, it's a whole lot of land.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of landing going on, I guess.
I mean, we have no plays until turn 3, but whatever his turn 2 play is, we can send it back at him.
Yeah.
So, but normally Jardon is asleep at 6 a.m. when I record, so if I wanted a guest star, I had to. Well, I think star is kind of a sketchy. If I wanted to guess,
you are within hitting distance, so I'd watch what you said.
If I wanted to guess, though, I had to do this in the evening.
We couldn't make you put up with just Val for too long.
I am totally going to upload this tonight, though, and put it as private, so it's not viewable till tomorrow.
Giving away all the secrets.
That's okay. I don't mind. I hope I haven't given anyone the impression that this is a professional operation here.
Wait, what did that say?
When it comes into play, you gain a green resource, and you can tap it to gain 1 extra resource that turn. It's essentially Llanowar elves from Magic.
Yeah. Oh no.
We're not going to bounce it, though, because that would give him another green.
Yeah. There's an Inquisition.
The Inquisition, what a show.
And we have the water to do it next turn if we wanted to.
Yes. Whatever his turn 3 play is here, we're going to bounce it. Well, assuming it's a good play. If it's something silly, we're not going to bounce it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I would never bounce this because then he can just get the mana again. Yeah, how about it, dude? Go nuts.
Quick, declare your defense. Oh wait. There's Mr. Effigy with his rage.
Okay, here we go. We have a decision to make now. He didn't play anything this turn, so do we play the Banshee out or the Effigy?
What one's bigger?
They're both 2/2s. She can't be blocked, but he gets more powerful over time.
Well, he gets more powerful when he attacks. Right?
Yes.
Uh,
Let's do the effigy.
okay.
Or do we just Inquisition something out of his hand? No, I don't want to have no blockers.
Yeah, save the Inquisition.
I wonder if artifact troops get summoning sickness. Yes, apparently they do.
Why wouldn't they? It's a troop.
Because it's an artifact.
So?
Artifacts don't get summoning sickness in Magic.
That's because they generally don't do anything.
Artifact creatures can attack every time they come into play.
No, they can't. They still have summoning sickness.
That doesn't sound right.
Yes, artifact creatures are still considered creatures for summoning sickness.
I don't know. I am not a rules layer. Okay, here you go. He's got 4 mana this turn.
A rules layer?
And he's going to play Mystic of the Tranquil Dream. Okay.
It's a 2/4
He's playing Mystic of the totally getting bounced back to his hand next turn.
Mystic of the totally not happening. Bye-bye. Now he has to pay 1 more for it. Or you can just get it out of his hand.
We're going to put it in his hand, and then we're going to see what's in there along with that. Alright, Tyrannosaur. Wow.
Holy cow.
What a terrible, terrible hand to keep.
I'd get rid of the flyers. The flyer. Because you can chump block the other ones. Can't chump block the flyer.
Well, these have Crush.
That's travel.
Which means, yeah, exactly. So they can't really chump block those either. But yeah, I do agree that getting rid of this flyer is the best course of action.
Well, I mean,
here.
He's not anywhere close to being able to cast the Tyrannosaurus or the other one.
He said not a lot of variety.
I saw
I'm
that.
afraid.
We saw that. Don't worry.
So now he's a 3/2.
Really? Taking a shower now?
Alright, let's see what he gets this time.
I like that it applies the rage before the actual damage goes through.
Yes. Alright, he Oracle Songed, but that's his whole turn. Now, if only I had another Inquisition.
He still don't has. He has enough to do a boulder, but not.
No, he only has 4 to do the boulder. Now, again, we're faced with a choice. And this is kind of an important choice. Because he can tap this to gain an extra resource next turn and play the boulder guys out. So what I'm thinking is we atrophy this. So that he has to get a land drop in order to get his boulder people out next turn.
Yeah, we can. That kills it outright, doesn't it?
Yes.
Goodbye, Land of War Elves. So we can hit him for 4 damage in the face.
Now, if he doesn't hit his land, he can't play any of those boulders. Whatever they're called.
Can't play anything.
Well, he drew 2 cards a second ago, so he has 2 extra cards in his hand that we don't know about.
No land drop. No land.
Yeah, no, right thing. No, he got it.
Oh. Freaking boulders.
And Loki's burping in the background.
Nice. We appreciate that, by the way. Now, what does the giant corpse do?
The corpse fly?
Yeah.
It forces him to discard a card when it comes into play. So what I'm thinking is we drop both these this turn. Because this is unblockable, and this will make him discard one of those cards he has. So we'll either get rid of another boulder, or we'll just T-Rexes.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that. Well, you can't drop both, right?
Yes.
Not this turn, oh. You could bury the top card of his deck.
I'm going to do that as well. Okay.
What is that ability?
We got a resource, and we got a mesmerize.
Okay.
What is what ability?
Oh, I thought it had a name.
No, it's just a special ability for your class. Now, do we offer this trade? Like, if I attack with the effigy, it becomes a 5/2, and he could trade with the boulder. I think he has to trade with the boulder, doesn't he? I mean,
if he doesn't,
he can't really afford to take 5 in the face at this point.
May as well trade, that way it's less we have to worry about with the boulder. Unless he doesn't trade. If he doesn't trade, he's an idiot because he'll be down to 8.
And next turn we get a guaranteed 4 in.
He's trading.
He has to.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have to, but I mean, he'd be stupid not to.
Right.
But
it's the smart play.
You've got to remember though, he's got 2 boulders and those 2 T-Rexes.
And he can play his T-Rexes now too. So he can play one T-Rex, but he can also make it a flyer, which is unfortunate for us because our only chance of getting in with this was that it's a flyer. This is a basic action, so he has to do it on his turn, and he did. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now would be a great time to get one of the bouncer things.
The bouncies. Technical terms, ladies and gentlemen.
I forget the name. Time Ripple. That's not going to do it. Although I can Bone Warrior and a Devoted Emissary and get the Bone Warrior back. I'm also going to mill him, I think.
Well, I mean...
Got another resource and his Oracle Song out of the way. But see, I don't want to bounce either of these. Well...
What?
I could bounce the Giant Corpse Fly.
What does that do?
When I play it next turn, he has to discard another card.
Yeah, but then you've got nothing to chump block his flyer.
I'm not going to sacrifice my Corpse Fly anyway.
Then you take 6 to the face.
Right, but then I can crack back with for 2. Because this taps this.
Okay. Why would you play that first?
So I can bounce this.
Oh yeah, that's right, you're bouncing that, not the warrior.
So on my attack phase, I get in for 2 guaranteed. See, so this next turn he's going to drop another Tyrannosaurus.
Mm-hmm. You won't be able to make it flying though.
Right.
He'll either drop a Tyrannosaurus or one of the other boulders since he still has one of those or 2 of those.
He's going to go for the boulder brute.
Yeah.
If he attacks, which he's going to, that's fine. Now I'll take 6 to the face.
Puts you on a 2-turn clock though. Or 1, actually.
We're going to chump block with the Corpse Fly next turn. But we get the extra value out of it because we can make him discard a card.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can mill him again too.
Yeah. So we're gonna play this out to make him discard a card.
Did you have enough charge to make him? What do we get this time?
A resource. And then we're gonna mill him out some more. Another resource and a Mistborn Wendigo. He also made flying.
Mm-hmm. Telling you, he's all about the flyers.
Yeah, he is. What does this turn into when it dies?
A
0/1. Okay. So if he swings it with the Boulder Brute, I'm going to double block this and kill it. I'll chump block this flyer and counter whatever he comes out with.
Could work.
It has to work. It's the only play I've got.
Well.
And I have to hope for Time Ripple next turn so I can bounce this.
Well. Oh no, I guess that won't really work. Never mind. I forgot it's a flying Tyrannosaur. Which is really scary, by the way.
Yeah, it really is. Alright. Incoming combat trick.
No, nothing.
No combat trick. Okay. It has crush though, so unfortunately I still took 4 damage. Or 5 damage rather. No. Absolutely not.
Incorrect. No.
And now any other Tyrannosaurs in his deck now have an 8 cost instead of 6.
Which he doesn't have the mana for.
Right. But I'm still dead next turn unless I can get that out of the game somehow. So if this isn't a time ripple, we lose. That's not going to do it. But hey, you know, this deck did a lot better than my day 1 and day 2 decks.
It is a flyer, though.
But it doesn't matter. I mean...
You'd only take 4.
I'd take 4, but yeah. I mean, it's still... But I'm going to take 2 damage when it comes into play.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. I forgot about that.
So... But yeah, I did better with this deck than I did in the day 1 and 2 decks. Probably because it's not a monocolored deck, and also because I had help. So, anyways, that concludes round 1. Hopefully that was... I honestly feel like that was a much more enjoyable match than any of my ones on day 1 and 2. So, we will see you guys again in a few moments for round dos. Well, this is the part where I'd welcome you guys back to round 2, but unfortunately the queue system appears to have broken down between matches. I've been sitting here for about 10 minutes now waiting for the queue to fire our next game. It listed off our matchups. It says starting, but nothing's happening. And chat is filled with people complaining that they've been waiting for 15 or more minutes for the next round of their draft to fire off. I am not hopeful at this point in time that it will continue. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just upload these videos tonight. I will make them available tonight as a bonus draft. And then tomorrow, which is Wednesday the 16th, I will go ahead and do another draft. And that way you guys can get a bonus video out of the whole thing. So what was going to be tomorrow's draft is just going to be a bonus for today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed whatever this was. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Be sure to visit us at GameAgeddon.com and twitch.tv/GameAgeddon. Of course, you've been watching this on youtube.com/SuperGameAgeddon. Be sure to come by our website and our Twitch channel. In the end of May, we'll be doing a charity drive for 25 hours to benefit the Children's Miracle Network. We'll hope to see you there.